Hello everybody, welcome to a legacy video. Plume Adventure has been banned a few days ago and I am playing again a brew of mine a few weeks ago that was MonoRed Initiative. So I have here 12 initiative cards, Bloodboil Sorcerer and Steering Bard. Not really the finest legacy card, but we have seen how strong is the initiative mechanic. Strong enough that it got to be banned. Although obviously a 3-drop is much more powerful than a 4-drop. So here we are. This card is banned, and Chaos of Chaos Adventure is not very strong, although of course costs 1 more mana. Red gives you access to very powerful prison effect like Blood Moon, as well as Magus of the Moon in the sideboard. We also have Fury, which is excellent. What else? We got Fable, and then we have free mana in Chrome Mox, Petal, Simian Spirit Guide. Shatterskull Smashing is here to pitch to both Fury and Chrome Mox, and then you have 16 lands, similar to what was the Mono White Initiative before. Of course, you also have Chalice of the Void, and etc. So a pretty straightforward deck building. Let's go and play a Legacy League. You can already find this video on Channel Fireball. I posted it, I believe it was again like last month or maybe slightly more than a month ago. We went 4-1 with that one. Hopefully we can do even better this time. You want to play Elvish Spirit Guide as additional mana? Sure, you can. I think you're at 12 free mana, that's enough. His deck plays 20 lands plus 12 free mana, so we have a total of 32 swords. Let's go, round number 1. I'll keep this hand. It's okay. I think I'll start with Sokenzan go. See, if this was a 3-drop initiative creature, I could have cast initiative on turn 1. Could have started with Cavern, but then... yeah, maybe I should have gone Cavern. It's very weak against Wasteland, though. Ooh, Swamp. Swamp Thoughtseize. Okay, now I wish I went Cavern. Now I can't cast initiative card on turn 2. When it says time to read all these cards. Not much to read, to be honest. These cards are just flavor text. Sacrifice an artifact, go target creature. Alright, giving haste to your Fable flipped, it's relevant though. Dead Goldfish, thank you for the 2nd month. Yes, the new bans are already on Magic Online. This is my 2nd league. Draw. Let's go City of Traitors, Chrome Mox, pitch Fury, cast Steering Bard. Hopefully my opponent does not play Force of Will. They do play Force of Will, and I have big regrets. Although, let's say I named humans. Actually, you know what? It was fine at the end. Because if I play Cavern, I would have named human. Opponent would have thought he's the human anyway. So I think we would have been in the same spot here. That's Doomsday. Oh no, it's Death Shadow. Okay. Sweet. Delver of Secrets. Fury? I think I'll play Ancient Tomb, saying goodbye to the city, but... yeah. Very, very well this weekend at Four Seasons with 2 people in the top 8, and it did not get touched by the bans at all, so it's probably a very good... it's gonna be a very good choice right now. You Wasteland, and you play a Shadow. I'll name Elemental because I think Fury is the best top deck here. You flip Delver because you just break. Nope, you don't. Okay. Go to 9. That's only 5 damage. Hopefully, I draw Fury now. That'd be great. Glorious. Chalice of the Void. But Chalice. A little bit too late. A little bit too late. Let's see if this flips. I'm dead. It it does with the Thoughtseize. I draw Fury. I kill these two and block this. All right, all right. There's still a game here. Actually, now it's no more because this goes to 7. I go to 1 even if I draw Fury. Hmm. All right, Fury. Fury's still good. Fury's still good because I killed this 2 and then trade with this. All right. I believed. I did not believe hard enough. All right, let's bring in Magus. And I'm on the play, so I can even consider the Trinispheres. Although there's not many cards that are bad in this matchup. You don't want to cut some of the initiative cards. Just 2 of them. First, yes I would. Let's keep it. I have an Ancient Tomb Chalice opener. Yeah, the rest of the hand is not the best, but I'm hoping that opponent doesn't open with... Okay, very good. Now, of course, they have ways to kill the Chalice, either engineered explosives or powder keg, also known as powder keg. Land go, okay. Let's go land. Chrome Mox, pitch Shatterskull Smashing. Lotus Petal, so that I play around days, and then Bloodboil Sorcerer, which will give me the initiative as early as turn 2. So this is the dream opening for me. Well, ideally I have Cavern instead of Mountain, but you know. Hello, Will. Our point of force pitch Delver. So they didn't force the Chalice. Interesting. Water Grave, untapped. Is this a powder kekava? It might be. Meltdown. Oh, so you're splashing red for Meltdown. It's a strong choice. I'll go for Elemental since it's in my hand. Also, it's double red. Yeah, Meltdown is an amazing card against these strategies. I don't know, Zeb. It happened many months ago. I don't remember much. Ooh. Cast this. I'm definitely not holding. If you have days, I'll be dazed. You have another force. And you're pitching? Force. Okay, you have 1 card left. Hello, Giggle? You shot down to 8. So your Shadow is a 5/5 now, playing around my Fury Bear. Ooh, Mercurial Spelldancer. Land, please! Thank you. Can cast the Fury now. It killed the Spelldancer. You have 1 card in hand. Hopefully it's not enough out. Or Lightning Bolt. Draw. Ooh, La Luna Nera. The Blood Moon. Is enough out. Oh, dress down. Okay. Dress down stops the initiative. And here's the Blood Moon. Turning all my opponent lands into Mountain. Should be a win. Yeah, they concede. Blood Moon is usually game over against my opponent deck. Okay. Yeah, no changes on the draw. Let's go. I'll keep this hand. It's a slow hand. Not every hand can be as explosive as my second game. Okay, Thoughtseize. I would love to draw Ancient Tomb, just like every Ancient Tomb deck wants to do. Draw Ancient Tomb. Shatterskull Smashy. I'll go Mountain Go, since I don't want to be wastelanded on turn 1. I want to be casting a turn 2 Chalice before I get wastelanded. Good morning, John. What do you want to bring Trinisphere? See, the problem with sideboarding is that you have to cut cards for them. What do you suggest me cutting? Also, Trinisphere is a 3-drop against the base deck on the draw. My opponent also can just play lands and play Meltdown for 4. Yeah, Ancient Tomb is pretty good. Alright, I play a 1-mana 2/2 Death Shadow. That results. Ooh, Chrome Mox. Okay, let's go Cavern of Souls, name human. Then I'll play Chrome Mox, pitch Shatterskull Smashy. And then I'll play a Chalice X equal 1. Okay, Chalice is in play. Of course, Meltdown crushes me, but it is the Chalice life of the player. Ooh, yeah, you do have Meltdown. Sorry, you do have a Wasteland. Hopefully no Meltdown. Ah, they play Spelldancer. I wish I had Shatterskull Smashing to kill my opponent's creatures, maybe. Could then have the Bugbear Fable. Now, I'm very surprised about the bans, honestly, especially since they came after 4 seasons, which had a super balanced metagame in top 8, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, snuff out. Ah, that's so good. That shot is just so powerful. So powerful against the deck without plows. Yeah. What am I looking for, really? I think at this point I'm kind of crushed. Maybe Fury? Yeah, maybe Fury. It's the card I need. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, well, I want to kill this and maybe just double block this one after. Yeah, I think it's a strategy. As goes meshy here. Okay. Yeah, that's that shadow really has huge highs and huge lows. Like whenever Source Supply share is it's brutal, but whenever you don't play against that, it feels like so powerful. Okay, I'm at 2 life. Let's see how this goes. Wouldn't actually I might lose the game now because the I can just chump the shadow with reflection and then attack for 5. So they might not attack here. Yeah, then the Bugbear also was an option. Ooh, they pass. Very good. They're at 5. Nice. I just win the game now. Haha. Let's forge. That's AGG. Because I just make a copy of this and get to the trap, so I win the game. Wow. Impressive win. Reflection of Kiki, Coping Chaos, Caves of Chaos Adventurer. This was a fun match. Or rather, a fun win. Not necessarily a fun match. I mean, it depends on your idea of fun. I enjoy finishing the match in 5 minutes sometimes. 10 maybe. Yeah, it was nice. Not it, it really wasn't a normal way to win the game. Coping your initiative card to advance in the trap and deal you 5. Yeah, Fable is so good. Like I discarded 2 cards. I found Shatterskull Smashing and Caves. Then I got a chump blocker, which was I mean, this card just gave me the win here. Hello, Ilpox. Yeah, finishing the match with a win is another idea of fun. That's for sure. Ace TMS. This is a very famous control player. So let's buckle up for a long time here. I have 2 Cavern of Souls, so that's good. Whoa, Forest. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Draw. Let's go Cavern. I'll name Dragon. Let's go Chrome Mox. Let's pitch the Bloodboil Sorcerer. And let's play Chalice on 1. And pass. Elvish Visionary. Wait, what happened to you, JCMS? I guess they wanted to change things up with elves? Okay. It'll be hard. It'll be harder. We have Fury in our deck. City of Traitors. Okay. Do I want to do that or use Petal? I think I'll use City of Traitors. The initiative, which I'll lose it next turn. His opponent will just attack me. But still, I'll regain it. Hopefully 2 blockers will be... I don't know. That won't be enough. I was hoping my opponent was a Ura pile with a Dread Arbor. Turns out they were elves, and I don't know. There's not much to do, I think, with these cards. Oh, back to Dragon Stompy. I wish this was a Bloodboil Sorcerer. I still believe that my opponent might have Lightning Bolt in my deck. Also, I had 2 cards to protect from Force of Will. So, again, I played against a nickname rather than playing against a player. Honestly speaking, though, it probably won't matter very much. As, yeah, elves. Ooh. Are you killing my Steering Bard? No, you make a token. Okay. Fury? Hmm. Want to play this guy on Scry? Yes. So regain the initiative and go to the Lost Well. Fury. Hmm. Can I play land and still cast Fury next turn? Yes. 3, 4, 5. Yes. You have a natural order? And this is Birchlow Ranger. You can play as a morph. Oh, you do have natural order. Nice. Okay, 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 okay. Nothing mattered. That's fine. All right. Post Cyber, I'll have the Fiery Confluences. And I believe also the Trinispheres. maybe on the play, I still like the Bloodman. I don't like Chalices because the Arloser Shepherd plays around them. Maybe I'm trimming on some steering bards. I guess. I think on the play Magus is good. Yeah. I think on the play Magus is good. Because I think like if I open with the Bloodman effect on the play, they need exactly basic force or they're locked out of the game. Yeah, they might have Force of Vigors for sure. I think I keep. I have a Fury, so I keep. Let's go. I'll play this stout. Fortunately, no ways to play Magus on turn one, or yeah, I think that would have been a win. I think this hand is very good though, so. Wow, they go surprised. Yeah, let's go Magus here. And hope because like they can't snuff out. They maybe have a forest in the end, but right now both of these lands produce only red mana. I think I'd rather just make sure that, my opponent lands don't work with a second Bloodmoon effect here. Because I can still just go caves next turn, so no worries. Like, I don't need a Fable right now. I'm winning this game. As long as my opponent's prisoned out of the game. Alright, they concede. Okay, on the draw, it's different because they're gonna fetch Forest. So I think I'm actually gonna board out all my moon effects. Trinisphere might still work, though. Yeah, maybe Magus is good. Yeah, let's do this. What was the latest Shuffle Up and Play video filmed in October? How's this hand here? Opponent Snap kept 7. I don't have Fury, and I don't even have Ancient Tomb. I think I'm gonna mulligan. This hand is as bad as the previous one, but I think I'm keeping this one. Let's go. I play a Fable on turn 1. I think I will. I think the token is very likely to be able to attack here, so that will give me 3 mana again on turn 2. Plus, I'll be able to discard bad cards like this Trinisphere, which is very bad. Oh wow, they go Glimpse. Glimpse Allosaur Rider, or Allosaur Shepherd. Trinisphere was bad because I didn't have an Ancient Tomb or a Chrome Mox. So the tax would have also applied to me. Wow, they just passed. Okay then. Alright, I'm certainly discarding the Bard. Do I want to discard also a land here? I don't think so, because now I like to play Trinisphere, and the turn after I like to have 3 lands. That's not the best. But here I'll play Trinisphere, since my opponent doesn't have a land, notably doesn't have Gaia's. Wow, they don't have a land, amazing. Ooh, and they don't attack. Weird. Well, I'm gonna Fury now, easily. Oh, I have to pay 3? I forgot about that. Alright, I will. Yes. And go. Heads up, zip. Fury, I guess Trinisphere wins. I mean, obviously, my opponent didn't draw a second land there that would have helped them cast what, like Grist or whatnot. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Mm. Yeah, I love Fast Magic. Fast Magic is the best. In a tournament, you stand up and you immediately just do things around. You meet people, you know. You play your game, you win, lose, whatever. Ah, great. Bonjour, Cornulia. How are you doing? Doing well. I have been lifted by the shackles of brainstorm decks. It's fun. Fury and Trinisphere. Yeah, remember, if there's Trinisphere in play, anything you want to cast costs 3 mana at least. You guys like the picture of Trinisphere? It looks like an arena picture. You know, like those arena only card that don't really have a picture, but just have like, I don't know, a purple background and a yellow picture. Okay, let's go. Round number 3 against Urk. Urka Malgan. Heap. Alright, let's hope my opponent doesn't play a Force of Will deck. Allora. I have to bottom a card. I think I'll bottom Fury and I'll go Ancient Tomb, Chrome Mox, Blood Moon here. Yeah, so bottom Fury. Done. And I'll go Ancient Tomb, Chrome Mox, pitch Steering Bard, Blood Moon. Blood Moon on the play, it's either Force of Will or lose the game against a lot of decks. Alright, Blood Moon results. Here talk of Silver Stone instead of Bard. Nah, I think being a red card is important. Okay, opponent goes Mountain, be sure it's Bubble. You draw a card. Remember that Daze doesn't work because this is not an island. Now they can't play DRC or Lightning Bolt. Okay, I play a second Mountain. And it's my turn. I can't cast anything, but it's fine. It's fine. Draw. Alright. Let's play Fable. If they have a force. The creature cannot be bolted or snuffed out. They can't like nah, they can't even brazen bar because there's blood. This is way too many hate pieces, I think, for them to get out. Alright, let's go to game 2. So I'm up against Blue Red Delver. Blue Red Delver. Don't want to cite anything against Blue Red Delver. No, I don't think so. I think I'm fine. Maybe I want to take up Bloodboil Sorcerer, but no, not really. Maybe I bring in the ley lines for Bloodboil Sorcerers. Yeah. I prefer the Steering Bar because it survives Lightning Bolt. Alright, let's try this. Let's try and bring it in the ley lines on the draw. Let's see how it goes. The 0/4 defender, sir. I mean, also it gives haste to the flip side of Fable. It actually happens. Like when I played this deck last time, it happened, and I mean, surviving bolt. I think it's okay. Always fun when you side in the ley line and you draw the ley line in your opening end. I'm not a fan of Leyline, but I think that this deck is good with it. All right, let's go Toppling Go. Leyline stops Murktide and slows the DRC, also stops the Unholy Heat if they play, and the Mystic Sanctuary. It's not that many cards, but... Alright, without expressive iteration, opponents playing Preordain. I agree with that. I previously played a league without Preordain, and I missed the lyric. Wasteland my land, that's okay. You attack me for 1. Draw. City of Traitors, not bad. Although, I'll play around days here. Just go land pass. I can go CT and play my 3 drops. I have Blood Moon, Fable. One will miss Delirium. Yeah, that's true. That will also miss Delirium. Okay, you kill my land again. Hopefully I draw another land here. Do I want to play CT? I feel like I really do not want to play Into Days. And I think Petal is just perfect for that role. Predict works well with DRC. Yeah, in an ideal world, yes. In the real world, situational cards are not legacy power level card, so I think Predict will remain a fringe legacy card. Hey, my opponent decided to not mill. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. That's very good for me. And I once again pass. As I said, I don't want to play Into Days. If you have a third Wasteland, I'll live with that. Ooh, you petty theft my Leyline, and I got a discard. Alright, I guess I'll discard a Leyline then. Straight into the graveyard. Okay, now their graveyard is back. They can do Delirium again, but yeah, it's not easy. Ooh, a second channel there. Okay. Allora, chat. Let's begin by furying with a steering bard here. Yeah. Because this earns a force, most likely. Yep. Pitching Murktide. Okay. Okay. Now I want to Fury again, pitching the Caves, and then I'll play Blood Moon. Fury again, pitching Caves. Hope you don't bolt me and find Delirium. It is possible. I just hope it doesn't happen. You bolt me. They should have definitely waited for me to deal 2-2, because now if they get Delirium, I'll deal 3-1. Okay, they leave the card on top. Okay, so Fury will deal 2-2. Actually, 3-1, let's do. I guess I would do 3-1 regardless. Alright, so it didn't matter. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, chat. So I can go City of Traitors, Lotus Petal, Blood Moon, and now hopefully you can cast any more good cards. I don't have lands to cast Fable next turn, but you know, my deck has 32 mana sources. Opponent has 1 card in hand, and they know the top of the deck. And I can see the game. Alright, easy 3-0. Woo! Take a bathroom break, and I'll be back soon. Dingo! Good morning, young Dingo. How's it going? Thank you for the 6th month. It's round number 4. I have a turn 1 Blood Moon with Days Up. Since I can go Ancient Tomb, Simian Spirit Guide, Blood Moon if they daze me, I'll pitch this other Simian Spirit Guide. Let's go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mr. Rainforest. Pass. Draw. Ancient Tomb, Simian Spirit Guide, Blood Moon. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Island? Looks like the moon is there. Looks like the moon is here to stay. Days. Nice. Told you. Told you with the day's protection. I told you. Right, here we go. Turn 1 moon around days on the draw. Looks like another Delver deck. Okay. At least this Delver opponent has basic island though. So the previous one didn't even have those. Okay. Do I want to play around days? I think so. I think so. They could easily have 2 days in their hand. Obviously, they couldn't play 2 days on turn 1. Because you need 2 islands to return. Alright. Let's start with the worst one, the Bloodboil Sorcerer. Because they both get bolted, but obviously this one is just a hill giant with no abilities outside of getting the initiative. So if this resolves, yeah, I mean, it's pretty likely that they have Lightning Bolt. Or Force. Yeah, perfect. Force, Pitch, Murktide. Okay, they drew Force. You have 4 cards in hand. I'll play Den of the Bugbear, why not? Play Caves. Okay, this sticks. And I get the initiative. And it's your turn. Are we gonna bolt my Caves now? Or not? I'm gonna go to the Lost Well, because it's very likely I'm putting it as Lightning Bolt, so I don't want to go to the Forge. I just want to make sure I don't draw lands. You don't shuffle with Ponder, wow. Hey, Dragon's Rechanneler. Okay, that's good. I'm 100% going to the Lost Well. It's, to me, clear that they have Lightning Bolt. I hope they don't have Force for my Fury, because that's going to be important to resolve. You passed. Go to the Lost Well, scry lands to the bottom, spells to the top. Land, spell, draw. You bolt. Alright. Who would have guessed? Let's go Land Fury now. You have 3 cards in hand. Nice. Remember, they can't cast Murktide because they don't have double blue, so I feel good right now. They chain lightning my Fury. I could chain lightning back, but I don't think it's good to trade damage. Or maybe it is. Is it good to trade damage? Yeah, you know what? I will. But I can now chain back. Let's see if they do. They do. All right. We've exchanged some chain damage. Not something that happens every day. Oh, and the Delver of Secrets. Okay. Do I want to goad or do I want to stash? I don't think I need a treasure at all. I think I'm just going to force that Delver to attack. And if they don't flip, yeah, I'm going to Arena the Delver here. This is the only arena you'll see Mango playing on stream. It's with the Undercity. I guess. I guess I could have. I guess I could have double spell here. Here we are. I think I'm casting a Sinner Spirit Guide. If I go caves, I can take back the initiative when my opponent steals it if they flip Delver. If I go caves, I can make a 4-1 menace. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, I denied twice a mana, first with the petal and then with the stash, and I regret that. Anyway, let's go to the catacombs, 4-1 menace, and pass. Now the Delver has to attack. If it flips, it will, because you steal the initiative. If it doesn't flip, you'll crush into my caves. It does flip, with days, alright. But still, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yes, Urza, your answer to your question is yes. Okay, they have 3 cards, one is days. And you chain lightning. Whoa, actually. No, this time I don't want to chain lightning kill Delver, because I'll chain lightning kill my skeleton. Yeah, I want chain this time. Alright. Hope you don't have another bolt. Nice. I'll finish the Undercity now. Hopefully I'll find a Fury and close the game up. I don't. I guess I'll find a Bloodboil Sorcerer, why not? And by the way, this is the reason why I don't like the Rebel Master or whatever, because this initiative mechanic wins the game. Rebel Master just died to removal and don't add much. Of course, they cost 1 mana, of course, it's my opinion, and blah blah blah. I'll play the guide. So, I can force that Delver to attack by goading it. Is it good? Do I wanna goad your Delver? Maybe it is. I mean, I can say I use the ability of Bloodboil Sorcerer to force Delver to attack and have lethal next turn. Not many people can say that. That's okay. Should I do that? No, they concede! Alright. I will say that I would say the discounts as I use the Blood Bowl up. So if somebody asked me if I used the Blood Bowl Sorcerer ability, I would say I did. Okay, so I'm playing against Blue Red Delver again, but they play with Basic Island. I think I'm gonna do the same sideboard as I did earlier. Leylines for Blood Bowl Sorcerers. This deck is doing very well, surprisingly. Yeah, I mean, you can be surprised by that, but it's just the MonoRed Moon, which was the tier 1 together with Blue Red Delver before Initiative was printed. So it's like, very few cards off what was already a tier 1 deck. Have I seen the Hammer Town that won the Legacy Challenge? I have, yes. That's cool. I've one time played that deck for the channel. I don't remember if it was Channel Fireball or for my own channel. You can find that video. Was I an expressive iteration enjoyer or saddened by the announcement? I don't care. I play with the cards I'm dealt with. I think for content it's good that they ban cards, but yeah, for the people who spent €10 buying for the expressive iteration like me, it's not that good. Blue Red is losing a lot today. Yeah, yeah. I went 1-4 with Blue Red before this league, and now I feel like I've been released. They opened my shackles. Yentiel, thank you so much. And Owens Rorix, thank you so much for the sub. Okay, I have a one-lander, so I must mulligan this hand. This one is okay. Let's keep it. I'm not getting your Welcome Adventure in the mail. I'm sorry. Wizards doesn't like the secondary market. They don't care about banning your cards. I think I'll go for turn one Fable here. Let's go Chrome Mox. Do you daze this? You daze this. You don't. Okay. Let's go Ancient Tomb Fable. Maybe I was supposed to pitch Caves, actually. You daze this? You don't. Okay. Go. It flipped with Brainstongs. Okay. And then you play it. That's good. Chain lining my Goblin Shaman token. In hindsight, I should have pitched Caves, I think. I don't know. I guess they didn't wasteland me, so I'm happy. I pitched a Shatterskull Smashing. This deck is missing 4 Bracer? What? It's the only reason why we're 3-0. Okay, Delver attacks. Delver passes. Wow. What do I draw here? Fury? Blood Moon. I think I'll discard Caves and Blood Moon. Okay. I can go Petal, Shatterskull Smashing. Do I also want to go City? Yeah. Shatterskull Smashing for 2. Dealing 2 damage to the Delver. How they fight. Very good. Let's attack and pass. Next turn, I'll flip the Fable. They can also play Murktide now, which will be a problem for my deck. Bloodblade Marauder. I did not expect that. I did not expect a Bloodbraid Marauder, I have to say. It was supposed to keep the Blood Moon because that was the card to play around Murktide Regent. Yeah, I think in the hindsight, I should have just not done the Shatterskull Smashing play that I wanted to do, but more just, only pitch Caves and then cast Blood Moon. I think that was the better play. Alright, my opponent decided to not shuffle with Ponder, and here we are. Ooh, Sokenzan. Not bad. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. After 4. Is this Murktide? No, it's another of these. And you cascade into Mishra's Bauble. Okay. Not very excited. Bloodbraid Marauder, wow. Dakoval. 51st month. Ever since the first one. Welcome, Dakoval. Thank you so much for your continued support. Draw. Fury for Mengu. A Furious Mengu. Va bene, I'll allow that. I'll allow a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's a very powerful card. I think I'm tapping all my treasures instead of the Ancient Tomb to play a Simian Spirit Guide here. Wow, you force Pitch Brazen Borrower. Okay. I'll cast these. Wait, you pitch Brazen Bar. It doesn't seem that bad here. Hmm. Whoa! Okay, they flipped the DRC. That's good. DRC is good, unfortunately. I think I'm not winning this game. I guess if I Blood Mooned, I would have lost this game regardless, because opponent doesn't have Murktide. Or rather, they didn't play Murktide. Yeah, let's look. Let's drop Fury. Fury, 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 Fury. Imagine if I draw Fury now. I get to kill 4 creatures in one shot. Someone's gonna block a token here. What do you bolt? No, I can't draw Fury now. Alright, what's my out? I don't have one. An ape. Um. Mm-mm. Alright, I'll cast this and pass. There's something I can draw here. Maybe there isn't. He was supposed to keep the Simian Spirit Guardian in, isn't out. Dwarkas Fury. Died. Opponent. Do you play Murktide? Or do you have another? Oh, you do play Murktide. Okay. Babine, good game. Let's go game 3. I'll bring in what, the Trinisphere is on the play? Yeah. Instead of the Leylines? Sure. Let's go. Let's go. Would you like to play first? Yes. Would you like to keep? Yes. Chrome Mox. Pitch. Caves of Chaos Adventurer. City of Traitors. Trinisphere. No, actually. Blood Moon. Blood Moon always turn 1 because they cannot fetch basic land. Alright. They have basic land. Sorry, they don't have basic land. Mm-hmm. We should play Trinisphere. Okay. Land Trinisphere. Okay. We have 2 mountains. Let's go draw Petal. Okay, let's play it. And now I can cast a 5-drop this way. They cannot play anything they want to play. So let's play land first and then you can play what you want to play. You don't have a land, you cannot play anything. Draw, 5-drop, Ancient Tomb. Alright. Let's play it all. So yeah, now I'm gonna hold extra lands in hand for Fable. Okay. Now they can play a 3-drop. They can play DRC, they can play Lightning Bolt. That's about it. Maybe Bubble. Play Bubble. Or nothing. Okay. Draw. I'll hold as an end in case I draw Fable. Yeah, my hand was good, and yeah, I just hoping to draw something. Let's see if they get Delirium. Hopefully they don't find a land here. They do, no! Come on, Mengu, let's find a Fury. Come on, Mengu! Draw a spell! Ooh, this is very bad for me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go Fury. This was the saving grace, still. Might not be enough, because if it's just Boldest Fury, we're back at stage 1, but at least we killed one of those. I go to 5. As long as... No, yeah, I lose the race if I draw nothing. If we both don't play any spell here, I lose the race. So I need to draw... Let's focus now. I need to draw... Fury. Chalice of the Void. I have 1 out here. 1 out next turn. One out next turn. Fury or bust. Bust. Bella lì, GG. Next card. Next card. Fury. Alright. No trophy. Sedge. That's okay. Live by the variance, lose by the variance. This deck is what I like to call a luck deck. So if you play a deck like this, you cannot complain too much about drawing 7 lands in a row or playing 30. If you're going for the cheat, you don't like them? What if I play against 8 cast? I want to kill all the artifacts. Final match against Samu27, which I believe is a good friend of mine. I should have. Okay, yeah, they are. All right. Bella Bella. Gia Gia Gia. Yeah, I'm keeping this hand. They usually play fair decks with blood, with force and days, so I like to keep a quote unquote slower hand. Okay, Polluted Delta. Let's see if they have a Ponder or if they have a threat. A Delver, okay. Chrome Mox. So I can cast a turn 1 Fable. I think I will. I'll pitch a Bloodboil Sorcerer. And I'll go for a Fable. I'll keep this Shatterskull Smashing as removals. Alright, Fable resolves. They flip with Chain Lining. Ooh. I pitch Bloodboil Sorcerer because the steering bar doesn't die to Lightning Bolt. I think that matters for sure. I like the Bard more. Hey, that's a Ponder. Being a defender cannot be too good. Hey, attacking is overrated. When is attacking me though? Alright, they decided to, wow, to not chain lining, but go Ponder Shuffle, get a green land. Interesting. I'm actually getting rid of this, but I like everything else I have. Classic. Alright, let's attack. Will I play Armor Modern Mango? I don't know. I don't know. Don't plan it soon, but certainly can happen. Alright, let's go ahead and play Blood Moon here. There's results, I'm happy. They forced. I'm sad. The results, okay. That's excellent news. We don't have to play Bolt in my deck. There's Chalice of the Void. Playing one drop in a Chalice of the Void deck isn't the best. Let's attack with my Goblin Shaman token. Let's play a Mountain. And let's play Shatterskull Smashy on this Delver. 2 damage. And they concede from the game. Blood Moon. Okay, so Timur Delver. We'll do the classic sideboard. Yeah, let's do the classic sideboard here. 4 Bloodboil for 4 Leylines. Let's go. On the draw, and then I have the Trinisphere on the play. I don't like the Maguses because they have lightning bolts. Alright, this end isn't great, but I have Leyline. I'm keeping it. I think I'm only casting one though. Because the other one I can pitch to Chrome Mox or to Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Yeah, I took Bolt. I can pitch it to Fury though. They don't shuffle. Draw Fable. I'll pass. Even though I have Fury, I think this was a fine end. I'll repeat again if you maybe you didn't hear me. You can't play Chalice and Wine Drops in the same deck. City of Traitors, I think I'll hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it. If I draw a land, I don't want to blow it up, basically. Oh, they brainstorm. Sorry, they flipped Delver with brainstorm. Okay. I think I'm taking some damage before furying the Delver, though. And you don't play a second land. Okay. All right, Ancient Tomb is here. They don't shuffle because they found a polluted delta and attack me. Okay. I like the Chalice. I don't want to take damage, so I just go City of Traitors, Chalice. This resolves, I'm gonna Fury. Because if this resolves, they can't play. I guess they can play Meltdown and then play a one drop. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I mean, let's see what happens. Okay. Fury, Peach, Bloodman. Does this one resolve? It does. Okay. And pass to you. You have 6 cards in hand. You can't play one drops. You cannot play Murktide Regent. Okay, you pass. Draw. Mountain. Let's do this. I think first they play Fable. Nice, the result. Can discard a Leyline for card advantage. Or rather, for cycling, but since this card is dead in my hand, it's card advantage. Okay, they go land go. Draw. Shatterskull Smashing, okay. Yes. I think I'll discard Shatterskull Smashing, yeah. Alright. Attack. I think I like to go Cavern Caves here. Yeah, I think I like to take the initiative now. Human. One is under the Chalice, so it's time to pressure. They can't bolt my cards, and the Fable will flip next turn. Okay, they pass. I'll forge the Goblin Shaman. It's bad if they have Brazen Bar, but whatever. Alright, let's attack, because I'll reveal the top card with Caves. Make a treasure. So what I flip? Chalice. Okay. 9 here? Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'll play Blood Moon. GG's. All right. Good. Good, good, good. I got a nice 4-1, so played this deck twice, got 2 4-1s. Yeah, that is. I think that as long as you play, this shell of MonoRed, this is going to be amongst the best deck in the format. I added this Bloodboil Sorcerer Steering Bard that can be just Goblin Rabble Master and Legion War Boss, and you'll have maybe a better deck, but this is definitely one of the best decks in the format, which maybe it's not the best place to be, but it is what the people want. So here we are, Blood Moon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time watching some Legacy videos. Full-time Legacy today. We'll see what to do tomorrow, but yeah, every day you'll find a Mango video on YouTube. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, and for stream, every day you'll find a Mango stream.